In the name of Jesus, it is so. This is Evangelist Debra Mcknight of Dallas, Texas, journalist, investigative journalist, photojournalist, among others. Gifts that God has endowed me with, which He Himself multiplied. Today it is journalist, investigative reporter, pornography, sexual exploitation of humanity. By whom? The Potter's House, Bishop Jakes. Well, here's the prophet, Debra Denise Mcknight Mitchell. Hear the word of the Lord. Who has an ear to hear, let him hear what the Spirit says. And I will make void the counsel of Judah and Jerusalem in this place. The Potter's House, the Potter's House on Key Street. I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies and by the hands of those who seek their lives. Their corpses I will give as meat for the birds of the heaven and for the beasts of the earth. I will make this city desolate and a hissing. Everyone who passes by it will be astonished and hiss because of all its plagues. They have also built the high place of Baal to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings unto Baal, which I did not command or speak, nor did it come through my hand. Shall evil be repaid for good? For they have dug a pit for my life. Remember that I stood before you and speak good of them, to turn away your wrath from them. Let a cry be heard from the house, the Potter's house, when you bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have dug a pit to take me, and hidden snares for my feet. Cursed be the day in which I was born. Let the day not be blessed in which my mother bore me. Let the man be cursed who brought news to my father, saying, a male child has been born to you, making him very glad. This is concerning Bishop T.D. Jakes, the porn star, director, all the partners and all that. He said, you will come. Yes, he did. He said, you will come. You might come on food stamps. You gotta come. You might come in a cemetery. You gotta come. You might come in the ground. You gotta come. You might come laying on dirt. You gotta come. But does he mean sexually orgasm? Yes, you will. That's what he said. And the thousands of videos he sent to who? Debra Mcknight, Mitchell, evangelist of Houston, Texas. There's so numerous I just can't count them. Now here is the expose. Dr. Reverend Teacher Preacher, the Potter's Touch, Bishop T.D. Jakes exploits and sexually abuses, assaults, and rapes his partners and his, whatever he calls them. He said he's not a Christian, he's a believer. And he makes everyone sign a contract online. They do it at the church when you join. They don't give you a choice. Then he lures them down there. He gets you down there, preach a little while, and sexually, innuendos in the sermon. Next thing you know, you're in a new members orientation room. They close the door. I was there. I know what I'm talking about. Debra Mcknight, investigative reporter. And then They had a little bitty kiosk, so to speak, computers. They got certain people standing. They get your name, your address, your phone number, your email address, and they get your social security number. Hush your mouth. And then they get your mother's name, your father's name, fraternal, maternal. And then they make you sign up with a GPS on your phone where it can locate you at any given moment. And then they tell you to subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Get ready, get ready, get ready. And then captivate your mind. It's called sorcery. Yes, it is in the Bible. You call manipulation. This is an expose on sexual um, exploitation. Written, directed, and produced by Debra Mcknight with the help of Dr. Cindy Trim Ministries. Shit my ass, motherfucker. This ain't yours, it's mine. Now he's exposed. There's nothing you can do about it now. Damn, a courtroom, this is the judgment. And what is judgment again? With the angels. Who are the angels? Leaders of the church. See, there's something called a fallen angel. Fallen angels. The Bible speaks of falling, and when the saints fall, they utterly fall. Do you understand me? Children, don't do that anymore. This is your choice, it's your choice, it's your choice. But guess what? He's exposed, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is Debra Mcknight, Major reporting, Dallas, Texas. Sexual exploitation in the modern day church. With the DBA of Love Divine Outreach Ministries. 77335 is who I am. A lifetime member of the Texas Narcotics Officers Association is who I am. Who are you? To get out of my business. Then I tell you, cousins, if you do this shit, don't do it in front of me. I'm obligated to report your asses. But guess what? You been fucked in the ass. You keep doing what you're doing. That letter's already written. Chop, hello.